A lot of the ball, lots of shots, but a 2-0 defeat at Valencia. How did they lose this game?
How did they lose it? Because when they lose the ball, they can't defend, basically. I mean, this game could have been out of sight for Valencia at half-time. They missed a penalty, and ter Stegen's had 2 fantastic saves, at least, other than the other shots that were on target. So Barcelona should have been done and dusted by half-time, as far as I'm concerned, with Valencia.
New coach, but same old problems. Let's see what he had to say afterwards. Quique Setien said this: "It's true that an important part of our work is to insist on being well positioned to stop teams countering. The only thing we're looking at is the position of some players and their understanding of what we want them to do." What do you make of those quotes?
Well, the first thing that struck me is he was brought in because of the way they were playing, as far as on the eye was concerned. It wasn't free-flowing. He's got a reputation as being an attacking coach. And so I would have thought that would be the first thing that would concern them, because the better they are going forward, the less defending they have to do. The fact is, nothing changed going forward. Unless this guy's involved, it breaks down. And then that's what he's talking about. When the breakdown is, players aren't in a good position in which to defend. But you know what? You have defenders for a reason, because there's going to be times in a game where you have to do your job. And the back 4 and the goalkeeper, well, the goalkeeper did his job, even though he lost 2. The back 4 haven't done their job. You know, you can't go around saying, well, we don't have enough cover in front of us. Your job is to defend when you're asked to. And any time they were asked to defend in this game, pretty much didn't do it.
It's the first time they've lost at Mestalla in the league since 2008. Given the issues in this game and previously as well, the Champions League, the way they're playing right now, can they improve enough to be contenders?
There's nothing that you're seeing on the field to suggest they can. The only thing they have in their favour is actually their saviour, and that is Lionel Messi. Because, quite frankly, right now you take this guy out of the team, they could be anybody. They could be anybody in La Liga. Anybody. Because they'll get no identity. They certainly don't have an identity the way they're playing. You know, the identity, when you think of Barca, is free-flowing, passing, moving, chances, goals. That's not happening right now. It's not free-flowing. The passes aren't fluent. The chances aren't enough. The goals aren't enough. It's relying on this guy. That's a recipe for disaster, because when you come up against a proper side, you're going to get punished if you defend the way they certainly have been doing. Not just in this game, but for, what, the last 18 months?
Finally, Real Madrid will go top with just a point in their game. Between now and the end of the season, who do you got? Barca and Messi, or Real Madrid with probable pole position?
I'm right now, I'm turning to Real Madrid.
Okay.
I think they're a more solid outfit right now. They're more stable. You kind of know what you're getting. Not with this lot. You don't know what you're getting. When you're relying on one guy every time he steps on the field, you can't get through a season just with that.
Barcelona will get all the headlines for their defeat, but Valencia deserve plenty praise. A fine win, and it could have been by more.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.